What's going on, everyone? It's Kochyy here, and I have a banner analysis on the 13 Squad Summons Respect and Affection banner, featuring new versions of Rukia and Isane, as well as the new character Kiyone and Sentaro. I'm a little late with this video. I've been busy with school and stuff. It's around that time where it's final exams and a lot of assignments and stuff that are due, so I've been busy doing that. Hopefully once all that's done, I'll have more time to upload more content for you guys. But other than that, let's get into this banner. Here are the fillers. So we have Hiyori, Kenny, Yoruichi, Shansui, Yumichika, as well as Momo. I'm missing Hiyori, Yoruichi, and Shansui, and I'd love to get those units. So I will summon a little bit on this banner, not too much, because we do have some stuff coming, you know, with December, New Year's, step-ups, you know, Christmas, all that stuff. But it seems also fitting that we got Chronicle quests that are featuring, or like part 2 of Chronicle quests that's in the Soul Society, and now we have a banner with characters from the Soul Society, and they also have the relevant fillers. So if you're missing any of these characters for Chronicle quests, you know, that's also a bonus if you're summoning on this banner. But anyway, let's get into these units. Rukia is a tech attribute character with Hollow Killer. Her soul trait is 14 star, so that makes her the third 14 star link for tech. That's pretty nice for link wise. You can have Soifon, because I know everyone that has Soifon probably thought of this. You can have Cacao Society Hallibel, Rukia, and then Resurrected Stark, and I believe that's like the best you can ask for now with a Soifon build in terms of links. But let's get into her kit more. So her skills: Sprinter, Bruiser, Berserker, Frenzy, Devastation, Debilitator, and Freeze Duration minus 100%. So the Berserker Frenzy combination seems like that's going to be the standard now. No Havoc, that's fine, I guess. You know, knowing that they'll throw out, or they'll throw in Havoc more often is more than enough for me. Like, I don't need to see every unit with Havoc. It's okay, right? But the Berserker Frenzy is, you know, at least a step in a nice direction. Looking into her kit here, she's fully ranged. Her normal attack, nothing out of the ordinary, standard mags. Her SA1 is 725 radius. This is the same, it's a beam strong attack, same as Isane, Toshiro, and all those other characters. Pretty standard SA1 these days. SA2 is a 800 distant AoE. This is a cone-shaped strong attack, same as Thousand Year Blood War Power Toshiro, Kokuto Mugetsu, Cacao Society Momo, Hakone, all those characters, same kind of strong attack. Her SA3 is a full screen 1000 AoE, so pretty solid kit if I'm honestly, if I have anything to say about it. And you know, with the 14 star link, it's really nice being a tech holo killer as well. There aren't really too many standout tech holo killers. I still stand by the fact that Lost Agent Shikai Ichigo was the best one up till now. And I think Rukia definitely takes that place now. I think she has a solid kit, good soul trait, and yeah, overall seems like a very good character. Nothing really else in the information here, so we'll just have a look at the gameplay really quick. I'll just talk over it. Usually I play it once and then play it again, but in the interest of time, I don't really want to keep this video too long, because there's not really that much to talk about. But she has a really nice looking special, and then we have her strong attacks here. So SA3 full screen, SA2. So this one, the animation, like I said, it's kind of deceiving, or it's hard to tell in the gameplay. I would have never thought it was the cone-shaped strong attack that Toshiro and the others have, but it is. I trust the attack data, so it's hard to see, but very nice strong attack there as well. And then her beam strong attack, very similar looking to Believe Toshiro. Then we have her NAD. So that's pretty much it for Rukia. As I said before, I think she's a very solid unit, a very solid unit, and the best tech holo killer that we have now. But other than that, we'll move on to the next character. And the next character we're going to look at is Isane. Isane is a mind attribute character with a Rancor killer, and her soul trait is 12% SAR. Looking at her skills, she has Sprinter, Bruiser, Berserker, Frenzy, Devastation, Debilitator, and a Stamina Recovery skill as well. Going further into her kit, she's also a ranged unit like Rukia. Same, you know, NAD, nothing out of the ordinary, mags are all standard stuff. SA1 once again is a beam strong attack. SA2 is a 575. This is her barrier, 40-second cooldown. You know, long cooldown. You know, uptime's not too great, but you know, what can you do? That's a barrier character. And a strong attack 3 is a full screen. So this character, this is like a really copy paste kind of kit. Beam, barrier, full screen. Who else has that? You know, Believe Toshiro and visored Hachigen, the speed Hachigen as well. It's like a very, very standard kind of strong attack, or like a kit that you're used to these days. Her attribute killer combination, Mind Arankar. I believe that Thousand Year Blood War Zombie Toshiro is definitely the best Mind Arankar killer that we have. Obviously the angle with this character is that she's ranged and she's more of like a support unit with the barriers, but you know, I think she's alright. I don't think she's really that great. I'm not a huge fan of barrier strong attacks, the long cooldown stuff. Barrier strong attacks and support characters in general, like, I don't know, preventing one hit of damage with barriers, I feel is really underwhelming for the cooldown and the uptime on it. Like, I just feel like it's not that great, but that's pretty much it for the attack information, so we'll just have a look at the gameplay. I'm gonna full screen that. I do like the special, I like the camera angles and everything. And I like this effect on her special at the end. Actually, all the effects, like all the stuff, like looks really nice. I think they do a good job of that. But yeah, pretty standard, you know, barrier unit. Beam, barrier, full screen SA3. Nothing really too out of the ordinary. But yeah, that's pretty much it for Isane. Not like a terrible unit, but not really too great of a unit either. I think she's, you know, just kind of average. But that's pretty much it for her, and we'll move on to the last character. And the last character we're going to look at is the switch character or combination character, however you want to call them, of Sentaro and Kiyone. They are a speed attribute character, soul reaper affiliation, soul reaper killer, and their soul trait is damage inflicted at low stamina. 30%. This is... I hate seeing this soul trait. I mean, I guess they are the first for the speed attribute, so that's something, I guess. I know it's used, you can use it often in epic raids. Lower your health at the start by bumping into the wall, and then you know, you have the extra damage, sometimes using Senkai mode, I guess, but overall it's just a very small amount of uses for this soul trait. It's just like a dead soul trait. Anything that has this is just, it's already, you're off at a bad start. Our skills, Sprinter, Bruiser, Strong Attack, Recharge. So I don't know if this is the first, I feel like it's the first, but yeah, Recharge Time is a skill. Obviously if we're not counting, you know, Resurrection units, because they have a skill node that unlocks, you know, Recharge and stuff like that. But yeah, Strong Attack, Recharge 12%, Frenzy, Devastation, Debilitator, and they're immune to fire. So I guess you could look at it as they have 12% recharge and this is a bonus, but if you look at it as a link perspective, this is their link. You know, you can never pass this on to anyone, so it's only useful for themselves. At least they have Frenzy. I believe the other two switch characters, neither of them have Frenzy, so they're like kind of hybrids. So still, I don't know, if you look at these two characters as well, Berserker Frenzy, Frenzy, Recharge. So I don't know, I feel like they could have done this differently. I feel like switch characters have a lot of potential to be different. I'll get into it later when we get look at the gameplay, but attack data here, they're both ranged. NAD is standard, nothing out of the ordinary. SA1, 1000 radius, 18% mag, so this is the key thing here. It's the same as Court Guard Squad Kaname, Halloween Gin, and what are the characters? The Power Cayenne. A lot of these characters have this. It's good for building combo if you're a Vortex unit, otherwise it's a really kind of crappy strong attack. Oh yeah, Uryu, Bond Uryu has that as well. Strong attack 2, interestingly enough, same as Rukia, cone-shaped, or just like the 800 AoE strong attacks like Toshiro, Hikone, Mugetsu, all those other characters. Really didn't look like that from the gameplay, so I'm surprised that that's the case. So that's fine, at least. And then their SA3 is 900 AoE, so slightly under full screen, and that's the switch, their transform right there. Special, full screen, standard stuff. So same when they're transformed, same NAD, same SA1, same SA2, and obviously the SA3 is always the same. Alright, actually, is it? No, I think it's always the same. That's the switch one is always the same, SA3. But yeah, this character, I feel like there's some stuff to say about this kind of character. I feel like switch characters have the potential to be something amazing, but they kind of always drop the ball on it, I feel. Like with this character, you'll see here, their SA3, so that's the 900 AoE. You can see from both angles, and then here we go, SA2, SA2. It's the same thing, animations are a bit different. Here's this is the worst case of it, their SA1s. Literally exact same strong attack. I don't know, it just feels like wasted opportunity, wasted potential. Even their NADs, like their NADs are the same, it's just slightly different color. I feel like with switch characters, like I said, you have the potential to make a character, you know, a bit more unique in that they're 2-in-1 characters. So you could do something like them having, you know, dual killers. You know, why not? It's like a tag team character, more or less. They could have dual killers, they could even have dual soul traits, and their strong attacks, they definitely could vary, right? The other thing is that it doesn't really show in here, but when you watch the JP gameplay, if you watched it on the live stream, when you switch, the cooldowns are shared. So if you use SA1, SA2, and then switch, your SA1 and SA2 are still on cooldown. I don't actually have any switch characters. I think there's only 3 in the game, right? Yin and Yang, Homura and Shizuku, and now these 2. So it's not like I can test for myself, but I'm pretty sure when you switch, your strong attacks don't restart or like reset. It's shared cooldowns, and I feel like that's another thing. Why not just make it so their cooldowns are independent, right? You use SA1, SA2 switch, and then you have another SA1 and SA2. Like, is it really that overpowered? I don't know. Like, we don't have very many of these characters, and if you're making them, I feel like you have the potential to make them a bit more unique and a bit more special. Whereas right here, we just got the same character twice, and I don't know. I feel like it's such a waste, but that's pretty much it for these characters. Nothing too much else to say, and that's pretty much it for this banner review. So you know, let me know what you guys think of these units. I feel like it's a lot of people are saying it's a big skip, and I agree with them. Considering what we have coming up, you know, we're getting closer and closer to Christmas. We're gonna have Christmas units. We're gonna have step up summons. You know, so a lot of interesting stuff is on the way, and a lot of people are also predicting the next and final Can't For Your Own World for this year at least. And you know, it'll be Baragon, Hallibell, and Tokinata is the prediction right now. Those 3. So I feel like that's what the end of the month for November is, and then we'll have Christmas mid-month, and then we'll have Thousand Year Blood War step up summons for the end of the month in December. But you know, knowing all that, obviously, like premium units like this, and not too great units at that, can easily be seen as a skip banner. So personally, I will be summoning a little bit. I would like some of the fillers like Yoruichi. I would like Rukia. I think she's a good character as well as a good link to have. But yeah, other than that, nothing too much else to say. So let me know what you guys think of these units in this banner. If you're summoning, if you are summoning, then best of luck to you. You can expect my summon video, you know, a bit later in the day. So tomorrow around this time, you can expect a summon video from me. I won't summon too much, but just a little to try my luck. Hopefully I can snag something new. But other than that, that's pretty much it for this video. So I hope you guys enjoyed and found it informative and helpful, and I will talk to you all later.